Sailor seals Aussie's best Olympic day ever with historic gold. Brave finish in diving. Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel, Jabaar Vlogs. If you are new, consider to subscribe, and stay connected to news like these. Australia has created Olympic Games history, winning 4 gold medals for its biggest ever single-day haul. After Emma McKeon led the Golden Girls charge in the pool, Logan Martin won the first gold medal in the history of BMX freestyle. Then all Matt Weirn needed to do to seal gold in the men's laser sailing was simply turn up for the final race, such as the magnitude of his commanding lead. He duly obliged, and Australia's record day is complete. It's pretty phenomenal to be part of that, Weirn said before the race. Australia is doing incredibly well, the swimming has been amazing this year. To be able to add to the medal tally and bring a gold home today is amazing. Weirn said all he needed to secure gold was make an attempt to start and finish the race. I'm happy to get around the track safely, keep myself clean and finish the race hopefully in good position. Matthew Welcher and Ryan will have also put themselves in pole position for a gold medal in the men's 470 after claiming back-to-back first place finishes in races 7 and 8. The Aussie duo now moved 19 points ahead of second place Spain. Aussie's strong finish in diving final. Esther Chin has missed out on a medal in the women's 3-meter springboard final. The Aussie sat 12th of 12 after 3 dives, well back of the leaders from China, Shi Tingmao, and Wang Han. While her first dive had her sitting equal third, she struggled on the second with the worst dive of the round, relegating her to the bottom of the standings. She then finished well with a much better dive in the final round, ending up 12th in a pretty savage field. Smith misses medal in golf. Australia's Cameron Smith charged late in the men's golf but missed an Olympic medal in Tokyo. Smith started steadily, shooting even par through his first 4 holes, before recording 3 rapid-fire birdies to charge up the leaderboard and sit at -12 after 8. He finished the day 5 under to finish at -14, just outside the leaders. Logan Martin claims first ever BMX freestyle gold. Australia's Logan Martin needed only 1 ride to claim the first ever gold in the final of the men's freestyle BMX at the Ariake Urban Sports Park. Martin recorded 93.30 in his first run, which Channel 7 commentators said was pure perfection. The 27-year-old's first run was enough to claim glory, allowing him what amounted to a victory lap for his second. Incredibly, commentators also believed Martin had plenty of tricks left in his locker. Logan Martin has more to give, which is incredible, the commentators said. That's the run he did in the seating run. He's tidied it up a bit, but he's got a lot more. Venezuela's Daniel Ders took out silver with a score of 92.05, while Great Britain's Declan Brooks claimed bronze with 90.8. Martin was overcome with emotion as the realization of what he had just achieved hit him. Kookaburra's win in the shootout. Christy Duran in Tokyo, revenge at last. Knocked out in Rio by the Netherlands at the quarterfinals and again in the 2018 World Cup semi-finals in India, the Kookaburras knew they would likely come up against their European foes in their bid for Olympic gold at some point. In their heart of hearts though, they just probably never wished they would face the defending Olympic champions in the quarterfinals. But 5 years of longing for another chance to make the Final Four, the Kookaburras prevailed over the European heavyweights in a dramatic penalty shootout. Locked up at 2-2 at full time, the Kookaburras' years of shootout training paid off. Andrew Charter, the 3-time Olympian who felt the pain of being knocked out in Rio by the Dutch, was the hero. Having stood in goals in the Kookaburras' World Cup semi-final defeat in a shootout, the 34-year-old denied the Dutch 3 times before Tim Brand fired Australia into the semi-finals, where they will play Germany on Tuesday. On Sunday morning, Charter spent 30 minutes watching videotape of the Netherlands shooters. In the likely chance another penalty shootout would eventuate. It did, and in stifling heat where temperatures felt like 35 degrees Celsius in the land of the rising sun, Charter's diligence paid off. Me and my goalkeeper coach Dave Staniforth watched it this morning, and we set a plan last night as well, Charter told News Corp, describing the winning feeling as euphoric. We watched half an hour of video, put together some plans for specific strikers, and then reviewed it this morning and put it into practice. In the moments before Charter's incredible performance, Coach Colin Batch got in his goalkeeper's ear. I knew physically I was in good shape, but being able to execute physically is a different skill to being physically fit. The fact I was able to do that today has given me great confidence heading into tomorrow's semifinal. The 28-year-old believes he was in the best condition of his career in April of last year, before the games were postponed. He showed on his Olympic return that he's in pretty good nick right now. And he knows exactly what lies ahead after making the final in 2012. It's a huge thing, Solomon, co-captain of Australia's track and field team, said of his London experience. The first time I did it I was 19. Nothing was expected of me and there's a certain tailwind that comes with that. This time around it's going to be a little different, but I know I've got the confidence to do it. I've just shown I'm in personal best shape. Fellow Australian Alex Beck also ran a PB, 45.54 seconds, but missed out on qualification. By God Yell Note Lovitz in Tokyo record-breaking McKeon at the gold again. Australia has matched its greatest ever Olympic swimming performance with Emma McKeon setting new all-time Australian medal records after powering to gold in the 50 meters freestyle final. The 27-year-old completed the individual sprint double in Tokyo, sizzling over one lap to win in 23.81 record, another Olympic record, ahead of Swedish world record holder Sarah Sjöström, 24.07, and Denmark's Pernille Blom, 24.21. Australia Kate Campbell was 7th in 24.36. And she didn't have to wait long for her 4th as she backed up to help Australia to gold in the 4x100 medley relay. Australia has secured its greatest ever Olympic swimming performance after veteran Kate Campbell got Australia home in a thrilling women's 4x100 medley relay victory for an unprecedented 9th gold. In one of the greatest moments in Australian swimming history, Campbell, at her 4th games, somehow pulled out victory in a final lap dog fight with the US after Emma McKeon, Kaylee McEwen and Chelsea Hodges had Australia within reach. Brutal conditions in Tokyo furnace. Australian long-distance runner Georgia Wingcup has missed out on a spot in the 3,000 meters final after an energy-sapping run inside the furnace of the Olympic Stadium. Wingcup finished 13th in the first heat of the event and revealed just how tough the conditions were for running. "I thought I would get a break in the shaded area, but it is so oppressive," she said of the reports that temperature inside the stadium was above 40 C. "We had a rough week, got stuck in Sydney and had very little heat training, so I think that hit me from the start. Not what I was looking for, but so lucky to be out here taking advantage of the opportunity." Bruce McAvaney said in commentary for Channel 7, "These conditions are awful. Absolutely. They are so oppressive, so it will be difficult for everybody out there today." Aussie Genevieve Gregson did manage to qualify for the final with a gutsy swim, as a third Aussie, Amy Cashin, also missed out in the heat. Aussie Mrs. BMX podium Natalia Deem has missed out on the podium despite an impressive run in the women's BMX freestyle park final. Deem scored 86 on her first run, which catapulted her into third spot behind American star Hannah Roberts, 96.10. But Charlotte Worthington's blistering second run moved into a leading position with 97.50 points, bumping Deem out of bronze medal contention. Next, Logan Martin will face off for a medal in the men's competition, beginning at 12:20 p.m. Aussie highlights, Day 9, all times est, men's golf final round, Cam Smith, 5 back. And Mark Leishman, from 8:30 a.m., athletics heats women's 3,000 meters steeplechase, Georgia Wingcup, Genevieve Gregson, Amy Cashin, from 10:40 a.m., women's long jump, Brooke Stratton, 10:50 a.m., men's 400 meters, Alex Beck, Stephen Solomon, from 11:45 a.m., BMX freestyle women's park final, Natalia Deem, 11:10 a.m., men's park final, Logan Martin, 12:20 p.m., swimming finals women's 50 meters freestyle, Emma McKeon, Kate Campbell, 11:37 a.m., women's 4x100 medley relay, Australia, 12:15 p.m., men's 4x100 medley relay, Australia, 12:36 p.m., hockey quarterfinal, Kookaburras v Netherlands, 1 p.m., table tennis last 16, Australia v Germany, 3:30 p.m., sailing men's laser medal race, Matt Weirn simply must finish to win gold, 3:33 p.m., diving women's 3 meters springboard final, Esther Chen, 4 p.m., athletics finals men's high jump, Brandon Stark, from 8:10 p.m., men's 100 meters semifinal, Rohan Browning, 8:23 p.m., women's 100 meters hurdles semifinal, Liz Clay, 8:53 p.m., men's 800 meters semifinal, Charlie Hunter, 9:25 p.m., Peter Bowl, 9:35 p.m., Jeffrey Risley, 9:45 p.m., men's 100 meters final, Rohan Browning, 10:50 p.m., women's water polo Australia v South Africa, 8:50 p.m., beach volleyball last 16, Australia v China, 10 p.m.